Hi everyone, it's Pete. It's been 400 miles already. Hey, on the GT. I'm gonna share a few thoughts on the GT. First, a bit of my history, my riding history. I got my pint after 6 months after I ordered it. Now I got 3,000 mile on it. Surprisingly, it still doesn't have any issue. Just lost some range. I made a charge setup for it where I can use any e-bike battery to charge it, making it possible for a longer ride. I'm looking for a GT connector. If anyone know where I can get one, leave a comment below. Please also leave a comment if you want to see my pint charging setup. The trail on this video is the Macau Hill MTB trail. It goes from one side of Henderson to the other side of Henderson. It's pretty cool trail. It got lots of different things to offer. Up hills, down hills, a little switchback, little part with smooth sands, lots of rocks to bunk on. Pretty nice views and even rest stops. It's kind of like my favorite trail so far. It's doable on the GT. Starting with the 100%, I got to the other side, which is 8.6 miles. My GT shows 50% left. It's not a beginner's trail or smooth trail. I have to get off about 5 to 8 times crossing it. It's not a super long trail, but it's slow going. It takes about an hour and 20 minutes for me to finish it. It gives my quad a good workout every time. So if you're looking for exercise, it's a good trail. Yeah, the GT. Here we go. GT is what I'm looking for actually after the pint. I really wanted a long range pint, which is what the GT is. Um, so the pros and cons. Pros, it has a long range. So I got like 220 to 25 mile on trails. So difficult trail like this one is you can get about 10 mile for 50% state of charge. So the main reason I got the GT is for this. So I can have longer adventure. I almost got the XR before the GT was announced, but I saw the GT and jumped on it. The second pro point that is the motor power. It's very noticeable going uphill with the motor, but some slow speed is still acting like the point, so you can't really go over rocks. You still have to jump over rocks or maneuver. Um, so so with the power, it's good. It's good going uphill. That's a pro. Three, I really like the tire actually. It seems to be durable. So the terrain that I ride on, the terrain kind of eats on the old tire on the pines. So when I switch to trail riding, the tire just collapsed. So I went through like 3 tires on the pines, and these tires on the GT, the treader tire, looks is pretty durable. I feel like it will last for a long time. Um, Also, another thing about the tire that I like, which is the fourth point, the maneuverability of it. Like you can maneuver same as the pint, so I like that a lot. that they keep that. Um, Also, I like the charge 90%, which is my the fifth point that I like about the GT. Um, charge 90%, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I just set it and charge 90%. So when I need 100%, I just charge it like 15 more minutes and then go out and have the 100% and save the battery. Oh, the next thing I like about the GT is the bigger size compared to the Pint. It's so it's bigger, so my feet have more room. Feels like I'm actually standing and get a lot better grips on it. Maybe also because of the concave foot pad add to that. So pretty nice. And the last thing I think is pretty good on it is the build quality. The overall build quality is like the original Pint. Um, Mind you, I don't do any tricks, but when I have my Pint for so long now and not much issue to it. Okay, here are a few things that I don't like about the GT so far. Number one is it overheats pretty easily compared to the Pints. I got overheated like 3 times now. Although the ambient temperature was like 90 degree Fahrenheit, um, and I was riding pretty hard on the rocky trail. So we'll see. I added some heat sinks to my Onewheel. I mean to the GT, and seemed to cool down much quicker with the heat sinks. So that helps. I mean, Future Motion should have designed it better, I believe, from the start, right? The With the more powerful motor, you need more heat dissipation. Um, Alright, the second thing I don't like about it is the weight. I mean, that's not a huge negative. Weight is just a little bit heavier. You're not gonna carry it too much. So that's the second one. The third thing I don't like, uh, changing the wheel. At some point I know I will need to change the tires. It still feels good after 400 mile. I just don't want to send it back to California to have it changed. The last thing I don't like about the GT is the bumper, the rear bumper. I don't know if is because of the way I ride, but after 400 miles on trails, mostly, the rear bumper is like starting to strip, where where the screws are. I looks like I might be hitting the screw soon, so that's kind of dangerous. All right, here's a couple of things that I think would help the newer version of the GT or the next version. The first thing would be like better heat dissipation. Create some plates. With heat sinks. Then we don't have to add heat sinks to it. With a more powerful motor, the motor is gonna heat up more. So build into those plates, so we don't have to add them. Another thing would be custom mode to go downhill. I go downhill a lot, and it's it's not ideal to going downhill right now. So it'd be nice if there's the downhill mode, so we can use that. One more thing, it would be nice to have a mode where you can switch, like you don't need the foot pad to activate the board. you know, just to in case it crash and then you need to get back to the car and you don't want to drag the one wheel. You just want to ride back to the car, right? So, alright, that's all I got. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts.